Is this thing on? Retro. I have decided this. Every girl needs a bag of chips. Whether or not these are valid sources, debatable. Guess who's back? Welcome back to Valid Source.
Valid Source?
Colorado's favorite podcast about the things the internet swears are true. I'm Harley, and this is Ashley.
And we are two curious ladies who decided if we were going to spend 3 hours falling down a research rabbit hole, we might as well hit record. You were thinking it, we said it. Let's go.
Ashley, how's your week been?
It's been nice. I had a good, productive week.
Mm-hmm.
What's new? I'm going to see some llamas.
Ooh.
Yeah. I have a friend that is very special and is making us reschedule the whole thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I'm going to see llamas soon with my family and favorite people.
That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I have worked on a farm once, and
I didn't know this.
for like community service hours to graduate high school.
Okay.
The llamas or alpacas or whatever, they were kind of chill, but the goats were something crazy.
Goats. I like the goats. Where have I been that there's a little area with goats?
Have you ever been to the White Fence Farm?
Mm-mm.
That was a thing growing up.
I think it was the Douglas County Fair. There were a bunch of...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have like little petting zoos.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the outfits at the Met Gala?
Yes, I did.
Which one was your favorite outfit?
Who had the weird marshmallowy one?
Cardi B.
Uh-huh.
You like that?
It's not like I liked it. I would never wear that.
Mm-hmm.
It was just so weird. I was like, okay, this is the number one weirdest.
That was weird.
I know. That Bad Bunny went as an old man.
Yeah, I don't get the whole...
I don't get it either.
Maybe
I
because...
think he had an old man on one of his very popular videos. I wonder if it's like a tribute to that.
Yeah, I didn't really look into it. I just thought it was kind of odd.
Yeah, but Cardi B is the craziest to me.
Okay.
And the other one that I admired, that I was actually like, oh, that was really cool. Who had the film?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
I loved hers. I thought it was such a good idea.
It was cool. That was really cool.
And they executed it really good.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it was a dress.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I love clothes.
How
Yeah,
about
I don't really buy clothes. I used to make clothes, but I should get back into that.
Reuse. You should make me clothes.
No, that takes out the joy. I need to make them for myself. You know?
Wouldn't that be harder? Because you want to make sure that it's perfect.
Yes.
Okay, so that's even worse. For yourself, it's worse.
No. Because then I get to enjoy it.
Okay. Agree to disagree?
We've had some interesting weather recently, and it's been really messing with my allergies.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know you had allergies.
My allergies have been really bad lately, and it got me thinking about why they're so bad.
Mm-hmm.
When I was growing up, the cottonwood trees would release all their cotton, and it would blow into the air, and I would sneeze like crazy. My eyes would itch. So it got me into thinking about trees.
Oh.
Uh-huh. And so this is the rabbit hole we're falling down today. Is trees.
Trees.
Mm-hmm. There's a place in central Utah called Fish Lake National Forest. And
Do
if
they
you
have a lot of fish?
I don't know. That's probably if it's Fish Lake.
If it's called Fish Lake, I'm expecting volume of fish.
I hope for their sake.
Okay.
Someone tell us. If you showed up at Fish Lake National Forest, you would see what looks like a bunch of white trunked aspen trees. Like a ton of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, it's all one tree.
So it looks like a forest,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not a forest. It's one tree.
Essentially. So we're
Okay.
going to dive
Explain
into
this
it.
because this sounds made up.
Okay, so this is called Pando.
No.
In 2008, the U.S. Forest Service and genetic research confirmed that Pando is a single quaking aspen. So one organism with an estimated 47,000 stems.
What?
Yes, that look like individual trees, but are actually genetically identical and all connected by one massive underground root system.
Is this a one event thing, or is this normal? Is this an anomaly?
I think this is an anomaly. However, there was somewhere I read where all of the plants that we know have like an underground network.
Mm-hmm.
They're more like humans than we think they are.
This makes me think of Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm. I think they just kind of looked at everything and were like, okay, how can we make a show out of all this stuff? You know?
Yeah, that is crazy because, you know, they're a hive mind is what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all one.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So cool.
So Pando spans 106 acres and weighs approximately 13.2 million pounds. It's the heaviest known living organism on Earth. According to the latest research, the root system may be up to 16,000 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it survived.
It was already around when the Egyptians were building the pyramids. That's how old it is.
But that's a different episode.
Oh.
Also, why didn't we talk about the alien thing as our thing? The world just announced aliens.
Yeah.
And we didn't even think to bring that up.
Okay. We gotta put this in here. Okay, aliens.
Explain this to me.
I think, wasn't your mom the
Yes,
one who
my
brought this
mom.
up? Okay, so I didn't look into this. Do you know a whole lot more about
I
it?
only looked a little bit because I'm a scaredy cat.
Okay.
I can't handle all this information.
What did you find?
I saw pictures.
You saw pictures
I saw pictures.
of aliens?
They have pictures of aliens.
What they look like?
Not cute.
Like the normal, typical.
I don't want to get taken just because I said that though. Like, I'm sure you guys are beautiful in your own standards. Talking about aliens.
Yeah.
Now that we
What
know
is
real, I don't
beauty?
what is beauty?
We don't know.
No, so don't take me.
Okay, but do they look like the typical aliens that like they've portrayed for a lot of years?
Similar, yeah.
Green with like the big eyeballs.
There's no color. They're like black and white pictures is what I saw.
We're in 2026. No way. Absolutely no way.
Yes.
No.
And actually, you want to know what's funny? My mom asked me if you were going to bring it up. So she
Well, I didn't do my homework tonight.
She knows you like that stuff.
I do really like that stuff. Okay, I'll do my research. I'll do a little bit.
We'll talk about that. We'll get deeper into this, but I think that was wild.
I'm upset. Okay. Well,
it's okay. You didn't let us down.
I'll look into this.
Yeah.
We'll have a whole episode. Don't you worry.
Ooh,
about all the
pictures,
different
with colors.
Ooh, and different kinds of aliens because you know there's different species.
Do that. You need a co-host for that day.
Why?
Because I can't handle anything that has to do. Look, I can handle chemicals in our food. I can handle PFAs and fluoride and water poisoning. I can't handle a whole new creature. I can't. Not right now.
We're the new creature. They're the OGs.
How do we even know that? Are they like the tree? Is the tree an alien too, you know?
It could be. Okay.
I can't do an episode of, I can't take it. You need a co-host.
Someone's got to be able to speak aliens with me. And I know it's not going to be you or J. Rhodes.
She doesn't like that either.
I don't think she'd get into it like I could. She'd be like, no.
Okay, we can look
I'll find someone.
Well, we can look for someone.
My dad would be a good one.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
I would be here if your dad was coming.
Bringing it back.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm glad we segued, though.
Me too. Okay. So Pando does this sound like a word to you in Spanish at all?
Pandora.
Okay.
That's not what you were thinking.
No. Okay. Well, anyway, I don't know. Pando in Latin means I spread. So essentially, they named it after what it actually is doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's spreading underground, right?
I like that you brought that up, what it means.
Yeah, thank you. Each type of plant has a male and a female.
Okay.
And so Pando is known as a male because, according to the U.S. Forest Service, records and genetic analysis mention that it is a male clone. Every single one of those 47,000 stems comes from one original male aspen. It reproduces through suckering the root system.
This is wild.
It sends up new identical stems, no seeds or pollination is needed.
Hold on, you're a plant person.
Mm.
Isn't that how you make little new plants anyway? Don't you take some sort of piece from it and plant that? I need to understand, is that the same process? It just needs to make sense in my brain.
From my understanding, female plants can flower and they take on the pollen, and the male plants pollinate the flowered plants.
Oh, okay.
So that's how they like reproduce. But a male plant, you can cut pieces off of it and regrow it, essentially. So that's what Pando is doing.
Okay.
Because of all the 47,000 trunks that are genetically identical, they all begin to start changing colors at the same time in the fall. So it's actually a really pretty scene, and that's why in Colorado you can see all the aspen trees starting to change colors at the same time. That synchronized color change is reportedly how scientists first noticed it from the air. Yeah. So 106 acres of changing color in unison is what led scientists to believe it was one organism.
Okay. Okay, this is insane. So you're just walking around, you think you're in a forest. It's really just one tree.
One male tree.
Huh.
Interesting, huh?
That's crazy.
The bad news about Pando.
Oh, no.
He is dying.
I freaking knew it. I'm sorry, but I knew that we were killing it already.
According to researchers at Utah State University, Pando is not regenerating at the rate needed to sustain itself. Do you know what that means for us? It means less oxygen.
Well, why? Do we know why?
The individual trunks only live 100 to 130 years.
Only.
And then when they die, the root system needs to send up new ones, and right now it can't keep up.
It's overloaded. He's just one man. He can't handle it all.
He can't. The main culprit, according to the U.S. Forest Service, is over-browsing by deer and elk, eating the young trunks, essentially.
Can we protect that?
The problem is the judicial system and federal agencies managing the land. So states control the wildlife. Nobody has clear authority to fix it. And you know how
to be responsible.
Right. And we vote on it, and people haven't done all the research on like what saying like yes to hunting can do or no to hunting can do, like
That's
the
just tough.
trickle effects that it has.
Because they try to explain it, but that's still not a lot of information.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
As of 2007, widespread severe rapid dieback and mortality have affected about 13% of the aspen in Colorado. Researchers named it sudden aspen decline, or SAD.
I am sad. Does global warming play a part in this? Like, is there any mention of that?
No, but I mean, probably.
I'm just wondering because we had a non-existent winter.
That's true.
Yeah.
But we've got some, right?
Yeah.
Some moisture. We also know, like, in Colorado, we have a bunch of elk. Have you seen elk?
Mm-hmm.
Have you? No, the girl's never seen elk. No freaking way.
I know what an elk is.
Okay.
Okay. I think I might have seen one. I'll
send you a picture later.
I have to defend myself.
Okay, well, in some parts of Colorado, overpopulation of elk also contributes to the decline because they're eating the Pando.
Mm.
So the mini trees.
There's an overpopulation of them right now?
In some areas, which this is kind of getting a little political, I guess, because like I know on the ballot
Yes,
years
I was
ago,
thinking about this right now.
well, they had the wolves, like bringing
Yes.
back the wolves. Yeah. Some people are obviously upset that it like has led to their animals getting eaten by the wolves, but it also is supposed to help with like elk numbers and overpopulation of deer.
I did a tiny bit of research, but I don't remember it very well.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got the wolves out,
Mm-hmm.
and then we saw there were consequences. And I
Yeah.
believe that was one of them, the population of some animals that we weren't happy with. So then it was like, okay, then do we bring them back to help with that problem?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
It's
need
just
the
a cycle.
predators and you need the, what are the other?
I don't know.
The
The
victims?
food chain.
Food chain.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. Now we're going to jump into a different kind of tree. Now that we've talked about a giant male tree that's taken over North America,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to jump into some trees that are local to Central and South America.
Okay.
And they're called Socrates I don't know what they're called. I can't say that word. But their nickname is the walking palm.
Okay.
And for decades, rainforest guides have been telling tourists that this tree can literally walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
They also say that it moves through the forest chasing sunlight up to 20 meters a year.
20 meters. What is this? What is this in miles?
I don't know about
Like 8 miles?
Oh. Cue Eminem here, please. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
Okay, I'm just wondering.
Uh-huh.
I need to know.
Okay,
I don't know
well,
what meters are.
you can look it up.
How is it walking 20 meters? 20 meters is 65 feet. It moves quite a bit. That's a lot.
That is a lot. It moves because of its root system.
So it like takes his roots out and literally like walks?
It has an unusual root system that extends several feet above the ground, giving the tree an appearance of standing on stilts. Okay?
I don't know what stilts are.
They're like those wooden... Have you ever seen someone at a circus or something on
Yes.
those wooden things?
Now I know what it is.
So yeah, it gives the appearance of those. The roots sit several meters above the ground, sometimes a dozen or more roots springing from an elevated trunk. So it kind of just sits up in the air on all of its roots.
I'm sorry. This is crazy.
Yeah. It genuinely looks like something out of Lord of the Rings.
Uh-huh.
The walking claim actually comes from a story that originates from a 1980 paper by anthropologist John H. Bodley and Foley C. Benson. they documented palms in eastern Peru that appeared to, quote unquote, right themselves and walk out from under obstacles. I'm just like, were they tripping? Did they take something they weren't supposed to?
They literally moved. They're like, okay, I don't like being here, we move.
Yeah, they said that when toppled by falling trees, they moved away from their point of germination by growing new roots toward better ground while the old ones rotted.
Wow.
So they legitimately thought that these trees, like if they were not getting what they needed, would just grow more roots and move.
Wow.
To this day, rainforest guides in Latin America commonly tell tourists the walking palm can shift its position as much as 20 meters a year. And the story has spread globally, appearing in nature documentaries, travel writing, and science blogs.
I don't understand how this works.
I just am confused. I can see how you could be like, oh my God, did that just move? But then you convince someone else and then you create an entire story that's been going on since the 80s.
But it's real.
I mean, kind of, but like, it's not like you're watching it happen in real time.
Like putting its roots out and walking.
Yeah.
But it's like, it slowly is like moving by manipulating the ground with its new roots or something. Am I understanding that correctly?
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Biologist Gerardo Avalos, one of the world's top experts on this particular species of tree, published a detailed 2005 analysis showing that the walking tree cannot walk because the roots do not move. A few roots on one side may die off, but the trunk itself remains rooted to one spot.
Okay.
I don't know who to believe here. What if it's the aliens? Oh my God.
I don't know. That's crazy. Some scientists are like, no, it's not moving.
Mm-hmm.
And then some scientists are like, yes, it moved and I have it documented.
Well, some scientists argue that while the trunk stays put, their roots are genuinely dynamic. As soil erodes or conditions change, some roots die and new ones grow, which can give a genuine impression of the tree shifting position over time. So it is moving, but that would take a long time for it to move.
Yeah.
Like years, I feel like.
That's insane.
The real mystery that scientists still haven't fully resolved: why does the walking palm have such long legs if not to walk? The honest answer is nobody actually knows.
Wow, that's crazy.
What do you think about walking trees?
I have no words. I'm a little mind blown because I don't understand. That would be so insane to just go to the woods and then all of a sudden be like, hey, that's my landmark right there.
Oh,
and then your landmark moves.
Oh my gosh, what if this happens in the Alaska Triangle?
The trees are moving.
What if?
Do we know what trees are there? We have an
it's like
investigation.
pine trees probably, not walking palms.
Not walking palms, yeah.
Walking pines.
Maybe. We don't know. Nobody's really studied this area well.
I did get down a TikTok rabbit hole where there were trees moving, but I think that's because they were on a vehicle or something. Also, AI can do a lot of things nowadays.
Yeah, now you can't even tell. When you think of like a plant growing, right, and they like go towards the sun, I think it makes sense that it would move towards something that they would be like, oh, there's more water here, there's more sun here, and they could like figure out how to stretch that out.
Yeah.
But the walking concept throws me off a little.
Maybe they're more like humans than we think.
They're living organisms.
So now we're going to go back a little bit in how I talked about how there are plants, or each plant has a sex, right? So it has a male versus a female version.
Mm-hmm.
And the reasoning why my allergies have been so bad, there is a term coined by a horticulturalist named Tom Ogren called Botanical Sexism. And the short version is, cities have been deliberately planting male trees for decades. And those male trees produce pollen, and only pollen, they might be the reason why we have such bad allergies, because of all of the male pollen.
Why are we picking male trees?
Great question. That's a great question, and I will cover it.
Okay.
So, we're going to go down some biology.
Okay. I like this. Okay.
Some trees are dioecious, which means each tree is distinctly either male or female. Male trees produce pollen. Female trees produce seeds, fruit, or pods.
Okay.
Quote unquote, a mess. When they started making major cities, they didn't plant female trees because of the quote unquote mess of the seeds and fruit that it would create. Instead, they thought, so instead they decide to plant male trees. About 75% of tree species globally are actually monoecious, and they don't have a binary sex at all. So they could have both. They can repollinate themselves, which is weird. But we decided to choose the male versions to make our cities. In 1949.
And it comes back to money, because I don't want to spend the money having somebody who have to clean the road.
It's messed up.
Yeah.
In 1949, Tom Ogren, the horticulturalist, he said that we should basically only be planting male trees to avoid the nuance of the seed. And the reasoning was purely aesthetic. Female trees drop fruit, pod, seed, sidewalk mess, maintenance costs, like you said, and liability. They just decided that that was a great idea.
Yeah.
Then, in the 1960s, there was a thing called the Dutch elm disease, which swept through American cities and wiped out an estimated 75% of North America's 77 million elm trees.
Quote unquote.
So, in the 1960s, they were freaking out because now a bunch of their trees have died. The cities needed to replant fast. And according to Ogren's research, arborists, following USDA guidelines, repopulated streets with over 100 new varieties of clone trees, male trees. So a lot of maples, willows, poplars, ash trees, aspen trees, they're all cloned, all pollinating, producing, and planted from coast to coast. Over decades, those trees matured and pollen got out of hand. I read somewhere that Colorado actually has one of the worst pollen, like, in the country because it's so dry here.
Wow.
And so it just blows.
Like warnings on your phone. Where it's like, today is high pollen. If you have allergies or asthma, don't go outside. It's a lot of days.
Yeah. So it's like you just get to live in your house forever.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Wow.
That's crazy that we did this to ourselves.
We always do it to ourselves. Every problem that we create is like, what the heck were we thinking?
How did we become
horticulturalists? You study plants.
Wow. I'm not judging. I'm just like, I've never felt that passion.
It's kind of interesting, like, because you have to learn about photosynthesis and all of that.
Yeah. So this guy advised to the city to do this.
And then the government was like, yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, because we don't want to clean.
No. And the Dutch elm disease, that created a huge problem for an easy, fast solution. And that's what they decided to do.
Wow.
Yeah. Remember Pando? Essentially what these cities were trying to do was create a small Pando, an underground network of male tree.
They were trying to recreate this.
Does it work? No, because Pando is found in the middle of Utah. Urban areas ended up with a severe gender imbalance, which makes sense. Heavy on the males, almost no females. Also, isn't it kind of interesting that female trees create the fruit and stuff that would essentially give back to society.
Yeah.
We don't have any of those.
No, it's so messy. We don't want to clean it up. No, thank you.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Even more fun facts about trees. There is a network underneath every forest you've ever walked through. A fungal internet.
What?
Connecting the trees, letting them share food, sending warning signals, and apparently keeping their elderly relatives alive after they should be dead. It's called the mycorrhizal network. Scientists call it the Wood Wide Web.
Wood Wide Web.
Isn't that fun?
Oh my gosh, this is weird. This is fungus?
Mm-hmm. There's been a show that's come out based on the video game, and it's essentially about the fungal networking underground and stuff. What is it called? The Last of Us. Have you ever seen this?
Isn't this with the guy from
Pascal?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
I
good.
saw the beginning, but I don't think I saw the end. I don't like things like that. You have to remember I'm a
I
scaredy
know.
cat.
That's fair. It came from this idea of the underground fungal network. It's all connected like Pando.
This just makes the woods creepier to me.
That they could walk potentially.
People send warning signals and then keep the elderly trees alive after they should not be. Like, what?
Through this network of fungal mycelium, this fungal network, okay, there are microscopic threads that interweave with tree roots and link individual trees together. Through this network, trees can transfer water, carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, and other minerals to connected neighbors.
Wow.
The popularized Wood Wide Web came from German forester Peter Wolben, and he suggested that the idea of forest function, it's like a connected community. So they're trying to support one another.
That's cute.
It's just like humans.
No. I was gonna say, even the trees do better than the humans.
Yeah, that's fair. They're keeping the old ones alive on purpose.
Yeah, giving each other things. We don't do that. Well, not all people. Don't lose hope. There's people out there that do that.
Majority of humankind is not.
It's not a connected network. There's some people that will do it, and those people are amazing. Most of those people are also going through their own stuff, and they're giving when they have nothing to give.
Yeah, true.
So this fungus.
This fungus
fungi.
Yeah, wants to protect their own.
That's pretty cute.
It is.
Yeah.
And there's this thing called the mother tree phenomenon, which is essentially the oldest, largest, most connected trees in the forest. It's like a hub. And so they're the ones who can detect when neighboring trees are struggling, and they send them nutrients through the fungal network.
They know, oh my gosh, Harley's sick.
Harley tree is sick.
Let's give her some nutrients. What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And there's even been documented cases of trees continuing to pump nutrients into stumps that have stopped producing leaves centuries ago. And their surrounding trees apparently keep the dead relatives alive. They keep trying to bring these trees back. Isn't that kind of sad? It reminds me of The Giving Tree. That's a good book.
That's a beautiful book.
I
haven't even thought of that in a while.
Well, now you have.
Yeah, The
There you
Giving
go.
Tree. Oh.
It's like we're all connected.
Do you have it? Do you want to read it to me?
I think I do. No, I don't think I have it.
It's such a good story, guys. Read it.
It's essentially saying that this tree gives everything that it possibly can to this boy who grows up to be an old man. And throughout the years, the tree just continues to give everything that it can. Its leaves, its tree bark, its trunk, its
everything. Yeah.
Everything.
For the boy to be happy. Until there's nothing left.
And the boy, that book always made me mad.
That boy's spoiled.
He is self-centered and selfish.
Hey, like a lot of people are like that, so I get it.
Yeah, true. We just covered the world's largest organism a tree that allegedly walks but definitely doesn't, a federal policy that may have destroyed our sinuses, and an underground fungal internet. I think we need like a palate cleanser.
Okay.
Every year the Met Gala happens,
Uh-huh.
and every year we say this is the most chaotic one.
Chaotic what?
This year it might actually be true. I was talking about like the outfits, right?
Yeah.
But there's some crazy stuff that happened. The Bezos situation.
Bezos, like Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
You know Bezos and these kisses and stuff?
It's Bezos with an S. Like,
I know. I didn't know you knew that much Spanish. I'm sorry.
Yeah, obviously. According to reporters from the Hollywood Reporter, Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez reportedly paid at least $10 million to serve as honorary co-chairs and lead financial sponsors of the 2026 Met Gala.
What?
They spent $10 million
To,
to be co-chairs.
okay.
Protesters outside reportedly scattered fake urine bottles across New York, referencing the well-documented issue of Amazon drivers being pressured to urinate in bottles due to delivery schedule demands.
It's a little funny.
Okay.
It's a little funny.
I think so too.
Like, that's so creative. Like, oh, like, put this yellow coloring in your water bottle.
Yeah, but then like also you're getting a whole group of people. You're going onto your network. You're like, hey, Susan, we're running down the street throwing yellow water bottles everywhere.
If I called you and was like, Harley, I'm outside of the Met Gala building. Everybody's giving away these fake pee bottles. I need you to bring more water bottles. I need you to like fill them with me. Do you come and like...
I'll come, but here's where I stand on this too. I'm an adult now. And like maybe if I was a young teenager, I would be a little bit more inclined to do some sketchy stuff, but I don't think I could survive in jail. I know it's just jail.
No, I can't either.
But
no, I follow the law.
I like test boundaries, but I'm also
so
not
we
getting
don't cut
caught.
all the bottles. We keep them in our hand. We're like, well,
this is what you made me do.
Look what you made your Amazon drivers do.
Yeah, no.
You pee here.
Wow. That's not gonna go over.
No.
It's like crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Well, also.
You're bringing tea today. Trees and tea.
I love it.
And where do you get your tea from? From leaves.
Ooh. Oh, snap. According to eyewitnesses, inside the event, Lauren Sanchez had effectively become the gravitational center of the room, guests chasing her approval rather than Anna Wintour's. I don't know who these people are.
Anna Wintour?
Wintour? Yeah.
You don't know who this is?
No, who is that?
Devil Wears Prada?
Anna Wintour?
Miranda is the one is portraying her. Allegedly.
No, I didn't know that.
Yes.
You just blew my mind a little bit.
Yes. Well, it's a book and then they made it into a movie. Devil Wears Prada 2. Everybody see it. It was good.
Is this leading into the next point?
No way. Okay. It's like based on a true story, but she made her story fiction because she can't get in trouble or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's about Anna Wintour. She's the one with the glasses the sunglasses at every fashion show with the little bowl cut.
Oh my gosh. Who
so
would
people are
guess?
asking Sanchez instead of Wintour?
Yeah, they're like surrounding her versus.
That's probably why they
chasing.
paid $10 million. She's probably interested in fashion and she wants to take it over.
And she's the bride of Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, the money's there.
Yeah.
Kind of winning Anna.
So Bezos apparently skipped the red carpet entirely and entered through the back to avoid the protesters throwing the pee. The fake pee, sorry.
Okay, I understand doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's okay because you don't want it to become a huge deal.
Yeah.
You don't want people touching you and like people go crazy. So I understand him going to the back.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Right?
So you paid $10 million to hide.
Oof. Kinda, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So bringing it back to Devil Wears Prada 2, Meryl Streep reportedly sat out of the Met Gala, which opened the same weekend as the Devil Wears Prada 2.
Yeah, that's interesting because that would have been symbolic for her to be there.
Mm-hmm. Reportedly.
Allegedly.
It's a protest against Bezos' involvement.
Oh my God, Meryl.
She literally skipped out on the biggest fashion event of the year.
When she does a movie about fashion. That's meaningful.
Yeah. You saw it, didn't you? Devil Wears Prada 2? You saw it.
Yes, that's what I said. Recommended. I even did this.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's amazing because the first one was amazing, but
I'm not going to spoil it. But I do want to say these people look wonderful still. And it's a little annoying.
They have a lot of money.
Yeah, that they're not aging while I am.
That's because they are getting things done.
Yeah, no, sure. I get it. Also, I love Anne Hathaway. I think she's really pretty.
I think she's pretty.
And I think she's a good actor. And what was that other one? I like her too, Emily Blunt.
I love Emily Blunt.
Yeah, I like her too. I like her, like, off-camera personality too.
That was kind of all the Met Gala tea I had, other than Bad Bunny.
That was good tea.
Thank you. Dude, the trees thing is crazy. I read something somewhere that, you know how they send, like, the distress signals and stuff to their underground network? Well, apparently, in places where there's animals that eat the leaves and stuff, they'll start sending signals to the trees nearby to start releasing chemicals so that the animals will stop eating it because they don't like the taste of it.
That's just wild.
Mm-hmm.
The whole tree thing, I've never dived this deep into trees.
You're deep in the woods.
But I think that they're like magical, right? There's always some reference to trees being like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow.
Have you ever seen Devil's Tower in Wyoming? It's like this ginormous structure that's just there. Well, for a very long time, people thought it was the base of the largest tree ever. And so that's like how giants were suspected of being alive once upon a time and all this stuff. But in all actuality, it's like a rock. But it's still a weird phenomenon. It's literally just a big, huge tower of rock.
Wow.
We'll have to do world wonders.
We should. I have so many questions about trees.
Like what?
I don't understand how we're communicating with each other. Is it like vibes?
I have actually heard that when you want your plants to do well, you speak to them.
Yes, positive.
Yes. Well, also, I think scientifically, because the CO2 in your breath gives them...
I'm sorry, I'm impressed with how scientific you're gonna get.
It gives them some of, like, the nutrients that they need to, like, flourish.
You think it's the CO2?
I think it's CO2.
But didn't they do that one study with the water where it's like you speak positive to it, it turns into pretty things, and if you speak negative to it, it turns into ugly things?
I'm sure there's some positivity vibes out there that, like, help things.
I'm wondering if, like, the trees are the same way. I haven't heard about the music. Like, if you put music to them, it helps them.
Dude, we're gonna have to cover mushroom music one of these days. Oh my god! I need to have an entire series here.
We need a whole year of trees, like music and mushrooms and plants.
Plants have made up most of what we know. Our houses are made out of plants.
That's another thing, like, they're living organisms, so then I'm like, so they're feeling everything.
We're cutting them down.
That is so sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So plant a tree.
Yeah, plant a tree. I'm not planting one. I can't plant a tree.
You have established trees.
And that's a wrap on another episode of Valid Source.
Valid Source?
Thank you so much for spending your time with us. It means the world to us.
If something we said made you go, wait, what? Share this episode, send it to a friend, drop it in a group chat. Honestly, that's the best thing you can do for us right now. Check out our link tree below. You can find us on social media, our website, and if you want to submit a topic for us to research, there's even a link for that too. We want your weird, your wild, and your crazy conspiracies. I'm Harley.
And I'm Ashley.
You were thinking it, we said it.
See you in 2 weeks.